Now join us for guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone. Okay, I want everybody right now. First of all, if you're covered in any kind of blood, if you're covered in blood, just wipe it off you. There's a lot of violence out there. A lot of violence. Just take a rag or a cloth, your favorite cloth, your favorite rag, and wipe off the blood. Usually it's from the nose. A lot of people getting punched in the nose because of hot tempers. Okay, and now that you have the blood off, I want you, and also stop eating. A lot of people are compulsively eating these days, so put down the pound cake, put down the bundt cake, put down the blueberry pie, put down the pumpkin pie, put down your dog. I'm kidding. Just throwing a little levity about having to put an animal down. Now that you've put everything down, including your pets, I want you to take an in-breath, and with that in-breath, I want you to think of all the shattered relationships in your life, all the relationships that didn't work, that aren't working, that never had a chance to work, that were toxic, and that are killing you as we speak. I want you to breathe in all the tremendous amount of delusion you've had by thinking that this or that person would be your savior, and they turned out to be psychotic, and they've called the police on you several times, and some of them are chasing you with knives and following you. I want you to breathe all of that in right now. Hopefully you're in loose-fitting clothing. Loose-fitting clothing. I made the mistake one time of meditating in a tight shoe, and it really, really was horrible. Now that you've breathed in all the toxicity in your relationship history, I want you to breathe out. Let that toxic relationship stuff go, and think about the last time you kissed somebody in a field where right next to you people were fighting viciously with swords. So you're kissing someone in a field, but right next to you is a sword fight where there's tremendous bloodletting, and the blood is getting on you, but you are kissing someone until your significant other notices that someone has been murdered with a sword. Okay, and now I want you to take another in-breath, and with this in-breath, I want you to visualize you being trapped in the hood of a car. You're trapped, and it's a very, very small hood. Trunk. I'm sorry, the trunk, or the boot, as the British would say. the trunk of your car, the boot of your car, and there's all kinds of chemicals around you, antifreeze and WD-40 and all kinds of oils, including oils for salads and oils for the car and tools, and you could barely fit in this trunk, but there you are, and you've been duct taped. Your hands are duct taped. Your mouth is duct taped. Your eyes have been covered with a sticky substance, feels like either caramel or chocolate, something that would go on a Sunday and usually would be pleasurable, but now is nothing but agony. Duct tape and ice cream sundae toppings. And now the car you're in has come to a stop, and you hear the click of a gun. You hear the click of a gun, and then bullets being fired through the trunk, and you feel them hit you. I want you to breathe all of that in. Breathe that kidnapping scenario in, and then with your out breath, I want you to imagine that you somehow have survived the shooting and you are now in a hospital being asked to pay the bill. It's thousands and thousands of dollars, and you are being asked to pay the bill. You don't have insurance. You've got bullet holes in every part of your body, and you're in loose fitting clothing. Just breathe that in. Breathe it out. Whatever I said, I've lost track. I think that was the out breath. And now, with your next in-breath, I want you to imagine that you've lost your passport and you are flying out today to start a new life in France, to work for a company that poisons children. But you lost your passport. I want you to breathe in the terror of not being able to do a job where you poison the young. Breathe that in. Hopefully you're in loose-fitting garments. And now, I want you, with your out-breath, to be surrounded by scary dolls. Scary dolls. And you are in a small house on an island that has lost power. And you're surrounded by scary, scary dolls. You know the kind of dolls I'm talking about. The ones with the big glassy eyes, bald heads because the hair is always lost or the doll has undergone cancer treatment. Because in this world, even dolls get cancer. I want you to breathe that in. There's no power on the island. The shutters on the windows are banging. You thought it would be a good vacation. People are scrounging for food. The power's been out for days. You know that you're going to have to fight for your life very shortly in what was supposed to be a terrific vacation. Okay? I want you to breathe that in or out. I've lost track. And now, with your next breath, I want you to see a great, great ball of golden light. A great ball of golden light. And within that ball of golden light is a chainsaw. And that chainsaw already has been cutting up human beings. So it has all kinds of organs on it. And that ball of light with the chainsaw in it is coming toward you. Hopefully you're in a loose fitting garment. And then with your out breath, I want you to imagine that you have no food and you won't be able to eat for many, many days because you accidentally swallowed a Bible. Picture that. You've accidentally swallowed the New Testament or the Old Testament, whatever works for you in your mind. You've somehow swallowed the Bible, and I'm not talking about swallowing the metaphors in the Bible or the untruths in the Bible or the allegories in the Bible. I'm talking about you swallowed the original Gutenberg Bible, and you won't be able to eat for a long time because the Bible is choking you, and you're choking with this out-breath. Imagine you're choking with this out-breath and you're trying to dial 911 on your cell phone, but you realize that the fingers that you once had have been ripped off by the chainsaw and the golden ball of light. I want you to imagine that. Now I want you with your out-breath to hear sirens, police sirens, ambulance sirens, air horn sirens, sirens that alert you of an incoming attack. Hear those sirens, and then I want you to lay down wherever you are, and know that this will not get any better. And just sit there like that.
This has been Guided Meditation with Eddie Pepitone.